Alright. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Ephemeral One, and welcome back to more Death Stranding 2. Last time, we learned that Tomorrow is an anime character. We saved Tomorrow, who was a young girl we managed to save from the tar, and discovered that she is an anime character that can control the tar while being unaffected by its aging effects.
Dad! Mom!
Okay.
This way.
With it. Okay. Well, we know that... Okay, that's just similar to what we experienced with Cliff again. Okay. Alright, so we need to take on the main order at Dowser's terminal. Alright. Okay. We did encounter our first mechanized enemies. More specifically... Okay. Alright. Ghost Blades. Yep, just gonna get rid of all them. Alright, gets us a lot of chemicals. Nice. Okay. And blood bag. Grenade pouch, I can take 3, so... Nope. Okay. And we go facility storage. Grenade pouch, perfect. Okay. Loading carrier level 2, we already have one. Oh no. Okay, we'll take it back out. And yep, we're good. Okay. So we are right next to the Dowser anyway. Okay. Alright. Well, let's see what the next job on the Dowser's part is. Oop. Hang on. I'm taking out the... Okay, they gave me the vehicle without the arms, so give me one sec. I'm just going to customize it real quick. Okay, so I do have 2... Oh, that's Yan 6. Oh. Recycle that one. Okay, we'll take this one. Vehicle customization. Yeah, we'll do the sticky cannon. The heavy machine gun. And extra batteries. Okay. Okay. So 4 batteries. This one only has 2, right? Yeah, so... Okay. Add 2 extra batteries just because we can. Alright. And save design. Okay. So, now we'll take ours. Nice. Alright. Now let's get rolling. See what this job for the dowser is. Let's see, it's not far. Okay. There it is, okay. Couldn't remember exactly which direction the dowser was in. Alright. Alright. And you have infinite battery power while in somebody's private domain. Alright, I'll just take... yeah. Okay, while in the shelter. Okay. So, let's see what the next big job is. Tar to Hartman's lab, right. Okay. Oh, yay. Alright. I mean, the obvious answer, okay, is to ride back up the hill. Is honestly the easiest way. Might be just taking the ridge to his base. Yeah. Alright. Coastal region and... yeah. Okay, we'll do this first. We'll do the main story one first. So the ridge stretches along the continent. Timefall and gatequakes have made destabilized terrain. It's clear that numerous rockfalls have taken place. Same thing here. Yeah. That many aspiring mountaineers, yeah. So ideally what you would do... to get up to Hartman's lab. Yeah, no. The most ideal thing would actually be to get up here to the ridge and walk it down. Alright. Yeah, no. I think that's... nah, we should be able to... yeah, we'll do our best to try and get on the ridge and just ride it down. Okay. Too bad I can't just... okay. Tar magenta... okay, it's not that bad. No, okay. Now if there's only an easy way to send a vehicle back.
Thank you.
Alright. But we'll try it out. Like, okay, so we know the easiest way is going to be up the ridge. Obviously, one of the ways they would want you to try this is going ahead and pushing the new... yep, come up. Alright, go around completely. But going and having you go and build,
Hello, Sam. I'm so relieved that tomorrow was
zip lines through.
She must have been terribly nervous, trying to brave an unfamiliar world. But she's safe now, thanks to you, Sam. And now we have to show the girl that we're equipped to take care of her. That the DHV Magellan is a place she shouldn't be afraid to return to. A place that she can go home.
Sounds nice, but, well, we're kinda on the job, man, so... alright. So for now... okay, that's... alright. Hartman's lab. Sure. Alright. See if I can get the gun to pick it up. Nice. Alright. Alright. So yeah. And this will test our driving skills. This will be a fun challenge. The ultimate off-roading. Getting up a goddamn mountain. Alright. That's for the dowser. Rainy shelter, more bird feed out here. Yep. Chiral density scanner. Yep, there we go. I was waiting for it. Gatequakes. Alright. Pick up the goodies. Thank you.
Look that one.
Nice. That's why I put 4 batteries on this thing. We're not that bad off, honestly. Okay, that's going for the dowsers. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Alright. Alright. Okay. Oop. Oh, lost my momentum. We can do this. Up. Well, this is gonna suck a bit. Alright. Alright. Aw, someone donated the materials to upgrade our zip line. Okay, so next time we go to the inventor, we'll be able to set music. I'm sure plenty of people appreciated that being there. Yep. 400. Alright. Come on. Yep. Hang in there. Yep. Kick it. Kick it. Come on. Damn it. There we go. Ah, come on. Yep. Okay.
Anyway, we've got the long road ahead of us. Let's get a move on.
Okay. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, so we'll just take the long way around. Okay. Let's just take the long way around. Yeah. Looks like we might be able to make it if we get enough momentum to come up over this way. So, yeah, this looks a bit smoother. Alright. Okay, this song's a little too on the nose for refinding Hartman.
Okay, just a bit further now.
Yeah, we got him. Anything else for Hartman while we're here? Nope. Alright.
Credentials verified. Welcome.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted in some...
Yeah, here we go. Here you go, Hartman. Got some goodies for you. Still doing the 3-minute thing? Or have you finally accepted that your family's lost?
Thank you for your service. Proceeding to order confirmation.
Alright.
The condition of this cargo is above average.
Alright.
Your assistance is appreciated. Please use your qubit to initiate a network connection.
And like the first time... Okay, so he's still doing the 3-minute thing, because that's why the automated voice is accessing us, is telling us the results. Okay, so Hartman is still doing his traditional thing, which I'm sure they'll get into. Alright. And that's another spot. Hi, Hartman. Alright. Nothing for that river out there? Really? Extra battery! There it is. Yeah. That thing's huge. And we can now make the jump ramp. And safe houses. Yep. Here we go.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Yep. Bridge link for getting a whole new area.
Connection to chiral network established. Condition assessed as good. Thank you for your service.
Greetings, Sam. This is the President. Once again,
Right.
you've done it. The northwestern part of the Australian continent has been successfully connected to the chiral network. As a result, the probability of a new plate gate manifesting on this continent has significantly increased.
No sign
As
of
for
it
what
yet, of
comes
course, right?
next, I believe a drawbridge ally is stationed at this facility. By strengthening your bonds, I have no doubt you will be able to accomplish even greater feats. So don't let me keep you. Your friend is waiting inside.
You're an AI. The President is an AI. I refuse to believe otherwise till we see him in person.
Entrance to proceed into the facility.
Every one of his bit of speech has been a little too controlled. He's an AI. Alright.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Here we go. You managed to recreate the entire place again, down to the last detail.
Inside. Administering shock. Stand clear.
He managed to stay upright that time? Oh, he's using an exoskeleton to catch himself rather than fall.
Upper Beach reference frame confirmed. UB coordinates are L 47.37, B plus 6.32.
Those fucking glasses, man. I want to punch him so bad. I want to punch him so bad.
You're looking well, Sam.
Yep.
Thank you for coming. Oh. It's been a while.
Ticker still holding up?
Thanks to this support unit, I can flatline anytime, anywhere, without worry. No need for beds and the like either. I can sleep standing up.
Cute.
Not bad, eh?
Still looking.
for him, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I am. You're a large part of the reason I came to this place.
I love that he has the interior.
You okay?
His heart's starting to give out.
I've been rather unkind to my heart.
Yeah.
You might say I'm on the verge of heartbreak.
Cute that he keeps the background of his
It's a
screens
small
at
price
the
to pay for
place where
my
he met him originally.
And now that my work here is complete, I can accompany you all on your journey. Oh, we undertook the beach mapping program to help determine the most efficient strategy for linking up Australia. While near death, I traversed the beach and provided location data to APAS, which it used to build a database.
Mm-hmm.
APAS was my partner in this, you see. I also collected water samples from the various beaches I visited, which I duly deposited in the form of my own tears. Apparently, the water somehow circulates between them and the world of the living.
So that's why we
The
cry.
samples were required to study the phenomenon.
So doom sufferers
This is the
cry
first I've heard
the
of it.
beach water.
I didn't think this was your field.
Oh, it isn't. Far from it. I collected the samples for the benefit of a collaborator. In the process, I placed a greater strain on my heart. But it's nothing to worry about.
No,
I can
you're
tell
going
that
to die.
They all wear out sooner or later.
So that's why you're a special guest, because you're going
sure
to
you're
die.
okay? All good in there?
From the hydrologist. Social anxiety shut in by the highest level, huh? Okay.
Is that all you're gonna take?
Yes. Everything I need is already stored on the DHV Magellan. This here is my insurance. Well then, shall we go to the DHV Magellan?
Alright. Oh no, it's just holograms again. Okay. So the only thing real was the... Okay.
Feels good.
Oh, that is literally just someone made a sign. Okay. Just out of curiosity. Corpus. Yeah, that's the story. Hartman, people, Rainy, tomorrow. The inventor. The hydrologist. Works at Hartman's Land. She originally studied Earth's water circulation process, but after investigations into the origins of timefell, revealed water was circulating between our world and the beach. She pivoted research to focus on the new phenomena. Continue to develop your connection and improved extra battery. Oh, and they tell you now. Okay. Well, that's nice. They tell you what you're going to get. Alright. Okay, so it's up over there. Okay. Yep. Take it easy, guys. Alright, so next story bit. Nice that you can play this game straight through, or you can Mess around. That's what makes these games great. Okay. Next story beat. Let's see it.
Ah, Sam. You're the last to arrive. Now we're all here. Let's get to it. Recently, I received a number of strange mails that were apparently sent to me by none other than myself. And Fragile has been receiving similar communications too. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I got a few about Lou's records.
It goes without saying, I did not, in fact, send them.
But
It's
somebody
all
with access.
very distressing.
Someone.
And gave me palpitations. An especially concerning mail reached me not long ago. Attached were some highly sensitive UCA documents on BBs and chiral communications technology, including classified records of the BBs who were sacrificed to build the foundation of the chiral network. These extraordinary children, the catalyst required for the network.
The sacrificial BBs. To bring the chiral BBs were used as a medium to connect this world to the beach. Known as sacrificial BBs, their connections to their mothers were severed, and they were linked to the beach directly. BBs used as BT sensors had the same characteristics as sacrificial BTs. Okay. President Bridget Strand prohibited the practice of artificially inducing brain death in expected mothers to create BBs. Right, because this would sacrifice... Yeah. So the original practice was to brain dead the mother on purpose to create the BBs. Alright. Despite this, Bridges' research teams would smuggle in pregnant women from Mexico and other countries to continue their sacrificial BB research in secret. Yeah. The chiral network deployed in Mexico and Australia using the new Cupid does not make use of sacrificial BBs. Instead, the chiral transmissions are routed through the UCA's beach. Theoretically, this will slow the network, but if there has been any reduction to speed so far, it has not been noticeable to humans. This may be because Hartman's beach mapping project has identified the most efficient routes for chiral transmission. So yeah, it is still based on the sacrificial BBs, because remember, the BBs are stagnant at 7 months development. They will not mature to a full child, as far as we're aware. But at the heart of every UCA city, there is a BB that is used basically as a living antenna. Yep.
To route data through the beach. They served as a bridge between the beach and our world. Hence, the bridge baby moniker. They were originally intended for the sole purpose of sustaining the chiral network. I'd like to discuss the implications of these records in my possession, but before that, I can tell you how bridge babies were developed in more detail, if you wish.
Sure, let's hear it. Let's get all the dirty details.
R&D commenced shortly after the Death Stranding was first observed.
The first void
An
out.
exciting incident having occurred during the performance of a cesarean section to save the child of a brain-dead mother. But perhaps the rest should be explained by someone who remembers the period. If you're willing to indulge me.
I can't speak with any authority, but if you insist. When the obstetrician touched the fetus during the procedure, it's said they glimpsed the beach. Subsequent research revealed that the unborn children and still mothers possessed a special connection to the place.
Because the mother's dead.
Utilizing the beach had been theorized, the framework was incomplete. These children proved to be the missing link. Afterwards, development of the chiral network began in earnest. Or, so I'm told.
Wait, I have a question.
By all means.
What about when I was putting Mexico on the grid? Or my work in Australia? Have I been condemning kids this whole time?
Worry not, Sam. The new Cupid model does not require a human catalyst. You can be assured of that.
Bridget was president when this all began, and she wouldn't permit women to be deliberately rendered brain dead in order to produce BBs. But the Bridges researchers were not deterred, and they pressed on with their plan in spite of the president's misgivings.
They lied to
To secure test subjects, it seems Bridges smuggled pregnant women into the country from Mexico, among other places. Consequently, they were able to produce the BBs needed to make the chiral network a reality. And 4 years ago, the first Bridges expedition embarked on their journey.
building all this stuff along the way.
This is what I received from the sacrificial BBs. Including backups, a total of 10 units were prepped for integration, but only 9 were used to lay the foundations of the North American network.
Right.
I attempted to ascertain the whereabouts of the 10th, to no avail. But as drawbridge, we should have a higher security clearance than me personally. Just to be prudent, would you mind running a search? As Deadman determined, there was another BB-28 that existed before Lou, which was decommissioned.
Yeah.
Fragile later discovered that 4 years ago, Lou was assigned BB-28 serial number, and for reasons unknown, placed into storage. Now, the first expedition also set off 4 years ago, and they could surely have made use of another functional BB unit, yet again, for reasons unknown, Lou remained in storage. So did they have other plans for Lou? Was Lou deemed unsuitable for sacrifice? Or was Lou excluded from the mission for some other reason?
Like what?
The parents.
Cardiac arrest imminent. 30 seconds remaining.
Not finding anything here. All the official records claim BB-28 was decommissioned. That's it. There's also nothing to suggest a connection between the missing BB and Lou.
Still, we know for a fact that they played a part in the first BB experiments. So we have to ask the question, did Lou play one too?
3, 2, 1.
Good God. Playing with... So, I assume the missing BB is Lou, BB-28 that we know. Oh God, Episode 7 Pod. That's an ominous name for a chapter. Oh boy. Alright. Hey, an apple.
Oh, I hope I didn't wake us up. I had some news that I wished to share.
Okay.
The schematic for a marvelous device has been added to the Level 2 portable chiral constructor. It's called a transponder.
That's...
Once you've built 2 or more in separate locations, you'll be able to travel between them instantaneously.
Teleporters! Oh!
The forensic mapping of which made this breakthrough possible. Safe houses and large facilities such as distribution centers have already been outfitted with transponders.
We can teleport!
You should make the most of them.
We can now teleport to different...
This is Charlie.
Alright.
I have another assignment for you to attend to. Head to Hartman's lab and access the delivery terminal to pick up this main order.
Now, I assume you can't use a transponder to bring equipment, but you can just jump to different places. Okay. Examine table. Nah, the apple's still there. What other book we got? Or just more Moby Dick? Okay, just more.
The Pequod is the ship in which Ahab pursues Moby Dick. His crew include countless other people of a gathering. I can't help but...
Oh, God. Alright. Moving along. Yeah, that's Hideo. Okay. Cryptobiotes. And have a drink. Okay. Alright. Customize look. Dollman. Yep, the new Hartman's glasses. And not in love with that. Customize backpack because we have the new attachment. It's big though, like if I remember right, yeah, the extra battery. Look at the size of this damn bastard. Yeah, you could fit maybe 2 of them on. Allow field wear and active skeletons for longer. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad, just I think the extra ammo and solar charger are big better. Basically, do you want a large amount of charge or do you want to get more charge back? That's one up to you. Customize look. Wear backwards. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Wash your face and let's get moving. Alright. But yeah, so we can now teleport around. Alright. And that means we'll be able to teleport, like, back to Mexico. Okay. So the world is our oyster. Alright, here we go. Alright. Boo, what are you showing us now? That mark on the hand, so it's the same person we saw before.
What kind of cargo?
I have to smuggle them in.
Okay. So our cliff replacement is the one who smuggled in the babies to Bridges, I imagine. And it's his guilt regarding his complicity in the death of mothers and children that, yeah. Okay. That's my guess, or my estimation. Terraforming report, Hartman's lab. Plant life return. Okay. Nice. Alright. So let's see what the job is this time.
Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Alright. Alright, Charlie.
The next major site to be linked to the chiral network is in the eastern reaches of the continent, East Fort Knot.
Makes
Our
sense.
original plan would have had us route a connection through North Fort Knot, allowing for a simple and direct trip.
That got nuked.
Unfortunately, that city was completely obliterated by a void out.
Yep.
As a result, we have had to devise a new approach, utilizing a series of connections between preppers in the region. Easier said than done, of course.
We finally hit the point of the resistant guys.
But according to APAS's latest simulations, enlisting the cooperation of the pizza chef should enable us to win over these holdouts.
God damn it, they're making me do pizza again.
To bring the pizza chef online.
And it just so happens that the cargo he's requested is being stored at this very facility. It's been designated a chilled delivery due to its sensitivity to heat, so you should transport it at night or in the rain. Or perhaps take advantage of a pickup off-roader's covered cargo shelf, which should ensure it doesn't get exposed to direct sunlight.
Already got the...
Take the main order on this delivery terminal when you're ready.
Already on top of it. Got the truck with me. Okay. So, I'm driving to the pizza... Okay, well, at least this is relatively simple. Down off the hill. Yeah, so...
Commencing route creation.
So here... Here... To here... Armed hostiles, yeah. Okay, and then to, yeah. The route itself is only 1.2 kilometers. It's just a little dangerous because we're going to get shot at. Okay.
Delivery route finalized. This cargo has been designated for chilled delivery.
Yeast. Okay. Such cargo can be transported by issue on cold nights or during rainy weather. You also be safely and pick up rotors. Yeah. Which, why I put it on. Alright. And we do have 60 memory points. What would be useful? Emergency vehicle charger. Sensor mode. Wasn't there something I wanted to pick back up? Proximity sensor, projectile predictor, aid request, sharing, yeah. Well, that stuff I'm not that worried about. Oh, timefall charger, that's what it was. But I already have that, so we'll pick that up. And swift mule hacking, sure. Alright.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Alright. So we literally are playing pizza delivery boy this time. Think it'll be Higgs again? The big revelation it'll be Higgs? Yep, we'll see. Yep. B1, reached B2. Okay. Alright. Alright. B3. And now the dangerous bit. Yep. Alright. So now we get shot at a lot. Okay.
Sam, I don't recognize that device over there. Proceed with caution.
Alright. Alright. Oop. Yeah.
Sam, something appears to be approaching us.
Oop.
It exploded. Is it some sort of homing landmine? Sam, we're in serious danger here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sucked. Alright. Alright. Yep. Getting to a pizza place never been this bad. Yep. Alright. Yep, that sucked. Hang in there. Luckily we're faster. And got plenty of juice to burn. Okay. Empty the blood bag. Okay. Damn, that explosion hit us hard. Alright. Alright, man. Got your pizza stuff. Alright. Ooh! God damn, that hit it hard. Okay. Should have taken it wider.
Welcome and thank you for coming. I'll inspect your cargo.
B rank. Oof. First major B. Oh, still an A.
There is no significant damage that I can see.
Alright.
I knew you. Please, connect me to this network of yours.
Alright. And we've seen this enough times. Okay. The pizza chef. His territory looks like Pac-Man. It's either Pac-Man or a slice of pizza. Or it's a pizza with a slice missing. And he gives us the machine gun.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Yep.
Thank you. This technology is remarkable. I expect I'll receive plenty of new business. And speak of the devil, a new order just came in now. I look forward to seeing you again soon, Sam.
Pizza Tommy, I think is on his hat.
Excellent work, Sam. You made a big difference today. According to APAS's analysis, pizza-hungry individuals in the area could prove instrumental in the further expansion of the Chiral network.
Yep.
Anyway, let's press on to the next site awaiting you and your Cupid, shall we? It bears mentioning that the denizen located there has a reputation as a very cautious individual. Take care not to give them cause to doubt your intentions. Go ahead and pick up your new main order from the delivery.
I just deliver shit, man.
So we can get underway.
My intentions are I deliver shit. Alright. So, what's he got? Keep hot pepperoni back to... Okay, so this is a sub-order. Okay, so this helps get us the Twin Valley Mine. Okay. Sure, we'll do the architect. Alright. Let's do it. It's through a BT area. Yeah, that's fine. I'm driving a truck after all. No, I don't need to fabricate. Okay, we're good. 5 minutes. Okay, so it's that way. Alright, up the hill. Watch your backpack. Porters, be careful. Seems there's a jerk out there snatching people's backpacks. I only put... Second, here's a photo I took. Survivalist space wheel. Okay. So he's... Guy's just out... Okay, so it's a mule out stealing people's backpacks. Tarman putting up cat pics. Yeah. Alright. BT territory. We knew that going into this. Pay the toll man. Alright. Let's see. Best way... Okay. Lost cargo... Yep, there it is. Okay. And looks like there's some animal out here too. Yep.
They're very close now.
Ah, gazers. Okay. Well, this is gonna be fun. Yep. Alright. Make sure I'm still on the right way. Okay. I'm across the river. That may help avoid some of the gazers. Because a lot of the... I imagine there's a lot of them direct. So let's see. Yeah, a lot of them are on that side of the shore. So if I come this way, I'm at least avoiding the majority. Yeah, I know. Target time is 5 minutes. Ladder damaged by rising water, that's fine. No surprise. Okay, water's... Nope, that's red, that's red. Yeah. Yeah, that's red. Water's a little too high there. Yeah, that's a whole solid band of red. Alright. Shelter's only 182. I think one can see me, but they can't really do much about it. Okay. Alright. Yep. Alright. Got it. Yeah, just avoid it. Got your pizza. There we go. Literally making us play pizza delivery guy.
Wait. Is this what I think it is? Is this a pizza made by you-know-who? I'll confirm order status right away. Don't want that pie to get cold on me.
Yep.
Now that's fast. And I mean really fast.
There you go, buddy.
Damn. That really hit the spot. I can't thank you enough. I'd like you to connect my shelter to the chiral network.
Yep, that gets us another place locked in. Ah. Nice. All right. All right. And that's the architect. So that gets us a nice continuous connection. Hey, chiral bridge. Form a bridge. Chiral bridges. Be aware that chiral bridges will disappear during periods of timefall. Snow. Yep.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Silent and stealth. Yep. Perfect.
I'm really online. Incredible. Oh, I've just shared my chiral bridge schematic with you. You should be able to build it right away if you happen to have a level 2 PCC in your possession. These bridges can be crossed more quickly than standard ones, though they won't function properly when it's raining. They're a little something I whipped up as a thank you. Really didn't take very long either. You know, that pizza really made my day. Actually, I'm the one who built his restaurant's oven. Glad to see that he's been making the most of it.
Yeah.
It's not easy being an architect these days. I just wish I had the freedom to do my job properly.
How do these bridges work?
Well, Once you've constructed the foundation, it generates a chirogram that functions as a bridge.
Makes sense.
They're useful when there's limited space to build, or when you need to traverse a gap with a difference in elevation. I also added some modifications that allow you to cross these bridges more quickly. But since high concentrations of chiralium destabilize chirograms, chiral bridges won't function when it's raining or snowing. It's a safety restriction implemented to prevent accidents. Even so, these bridges should still come in very handy.
And who... So you designed the oven?
Well, we did it together. It was a passion project. We had to refine the design over and over until the pizzas came out just right. We got there in the end, though. That first pie we had together was unforgettable. If I close my eyes, I can still remember how it tasted.
Nice. And why is it hard to be an architect?
Because mine is a dying art. There was a time when I believed that nothing was higher than architect. But now, whatever I make will succumb to timefall or be destroyed in a void out. New structures can be fabricated with data shared throughout the network, which is terrific.
But
this just means there's no longer any need for me to actually build something with my own two hands. I don't know how I should feel about having fewer opportunities to practice my craft.
Yeah. Well, it also gives you access to new and different tools to challenge yourself.
It's nice getting a chance to talk with someone else. Pay me a visit again sometime.
Alright. So, any jobs going back? Time for all resistant wood for the pizza chef. Perfect. Okay, so we'll take that. And trust cargo. Yeah, I don't have any. I'm not heading back there anytime particular, so.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
So, yeah. So, get some wood out of the BT area and then back to him. Okay. Alright. And... yeah, we'll save up for instant cargo binding. Alright. Alright. Off we go. Oh, is this one of those teleporters? I assume so. Yeah, it looks like her... It looks like, Fragile's umbrella, so I assume it is. Okay. Alright, and our quest is... yeah. It might be easier just to take it by the river. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're on the right side of the river after all, so now we just gotta get to it. Or maybe save up for the ability to recharge our vehicle with our own battery. It's not a terrible ability. Alright. And that's going to the pizza shift. Oh, well that was easy. Oh. There's a mine here, but it's also surrounded by those damn flying swarm. Yeah. Let's at least put it on the map. Yeah. So we at least have it on the map that they're mining north of Tar Lake. It'll get you either... okay, you'll need a bunch of resins and special alloys to restore. Okay. Well, good to know. Okay. And we already picked up the item we needed, so it's just back to... it's just getting back. And the river's not flooded anymore, so... yeah. Sweet. 204. Where are the other ones? There they are. Okay. There we go.
That's the way.
And... okay. There we go.
Look down.
Well done, Sam. That's the
Yep.
last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Yep. Alright. Plenty of work to get done. And plenty of work done. Lots of stone pillars left from buildings that were worn down by timefall and broken apart. Jump ramp. Shelters that now offer you the teleport from location to location, which is huge. But I very much assume that you get reduced points and all that versus, you know, hoofing it. But either way, the game gives you a freaking ridiculous amount of convenience, so loving that. And I'm sure there'll be plenty of times when we'll be able to... alright. Alright. Got your stuff. Okay.
Welcome, and thank you for coming. I'll review the orders now.
Alright. There it is.
Marvelous. Far more than I needed.
Nah. Almost. Okay. Unseen.
Thanks. And be careful out there.
Well, there were no BTs to see me, so... so, now we deliver the pizza to the data scientist. Alright. Now, looking at this route... lots of forest and narrow passages. I'm sincerely thinking we're better off on foot. So, yeah, I'm putting the truck back. This one's going to be on foot. Yeah, I'm putting the truck back. It's not going to be. Yep. You did good work. Alright. Alright, so actually there's a couple things we're going to do. Fabrication, management, garage. Store it. Yeah. Okay. Then the next thing is recycle and store. Let's see. The container repair spray. I'll take on my back. Floating carrier, because obviously we're going to need to do... keep the pizza flat. Okay. Use blood bag. Yeah, I can recycle that. And the battle skeleton. And might as well do the combat gloves as well as the battle skeleton. And the boots. Let's freshen up our equipment. Okay. Grenade pistol. Shotgun. Yeah, we can recycle and go back to one shotgun. The bola gun, yep, and container repair spray. Okay. Alright, so combat boots. Clothing carrier we got. We're gonna go with the boost skeleton to give us extra speed. And the level 2 power gloves. Don't really need the machine gun, because this is a delivery. Okay. Alright, combat boots, put on. Boost skeleton, equip. Power gloves, put on. Nice. Okay. Alright. We're kitted out. And ready to go.
Feels good.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see it. Take on orders. Keep flat. Yep. Piping hot pizza to the data scientist. Yep. Okay. So let's be honest here. Okay. So we can avoid the fighting pretty much most of the way there for the first 300. These are pillar rocks. The rocks only be attacked by chiral creatures. Okay. I mean... Oh, you know what it is? It's probably those battery suckers as well as, like, the spiders. Okay. So taking the direct route's probably a bad idea. So, okay, because directly it's 1,000 meters. If I go here... just outside it and then through, I should be able to keep up a decent clip, and it's only about another 1,500 meters. Estimated 7 minutes on foot. 2 minutes by bike. Okay.
This cargo has been designated Keep Flat and requires...
Yep. So, keep flat, unload carrier, and put it on the foot carrier. Okay. Alright.
Thank you.
And we have 10 minutes. Yep, that's what I figured. They're expecting us to keep this on the foot. Okay. Alright. There's our target. Let's move. B1. And let's head out. Yeah, you get some real speed with B. Yeah, you get some real speed with the boost. Out. Yeah. Not bad. B2. Yeah, they estimate 7 minutes, but that's, I imagine that's walking speed. If we use the boost skeleton, we probably can knock off some extra time. It's going to make Sam more tired, but... I mean, with the ease of the boost skeleton... well, we'll see how it goes. This keeps us out of the aggressive, the survivalist territory, which Admittedly, I should ransack that place sooner rather than later. But, yeah. So we'll stay out of the sandstone pillars as much as possible. Because they're warning us that there are chiral creatures in there. Okay. I can see a road. Okay, there's a road. Okay. Road paver out that way. Okay. Can make it down here. Okay. Alright, not bad. Oh hey! Another little critter. Sam's battery's fully charged.
Sam, if we're not in a position to deliver an animal directly to the shelter, we should leave it at the nearest facility.
Oh yeah, I plan to. But I can at least keep it on the carrier for now. Though it seems a little cruel to put it in a box and just keep moving, but oh well. So yeah. I'm willing to bet that I'm taking safer and potentially slower route, but I don't doubt we'll still see chiral creatures here. Alright. So. Alright. And it's getting dark. Okay, let's get off the battery for a minute. Alright. Yeah, it's only 400. And we've still got plenty of time. Okay. Looks like there is something for the data scientists, some houseplant seedlings. Okay. Okay. Alright. Special tools. Alright. Like, we're plenty close enough. Let's try about the... Alright. We're definitely walking into the this is where they're worrying you about getting ambushed kind of thing. Okay, battery's fully charged. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Okay. And that's for something else. Oh! Another little critter. Little... Gotcha. Oh, it's nighttime. Nice. Okay. Well, 5 minutes. Yeah, we made damn good time, honestly. Yeah. Oh, God damn it. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Oh. Fuck you. That was an asshole move. How... That didn't hit our cargo, did it? Nope. Okay, didn't harm anything, just did some container damage to the houseplant seedling. Okay. Oi. Now that sucked. Oh, God. Okay. Now I'm annoyed. I'm gonna go piss on the fucking... Now I'm gonna go kick the goddamn survivalist in the teeth. Oh no, the data scientist. Oh no, here we go. Oh no. Okay, to explain this one, if you're not familiar, on YouTube and various other media, there are people called VTubers that use basically virtual characters to represent themselves. One of the most popular one that is a company called HoloLive. HoloLive has one particular, let's call them talent, by the name of Pekora. She is a rabbit girl. Hideo Kojima is a goddamn massive fan of goddamn Pekora. It is disgusting how much of this man loves her. So, be prepared. This is his tastes. Oh boy. Here we go. He called her the data scientist. Oh my god. Hideo Kojima. Oh my god. He must have been so happy when he got to hear the voice lines. Like, he was either sitting in the other room just listening to her voice lines and going, I need a copy of that for my personal computer. Use the game just... There we go. Oh. All right. The data scientist, Pekoyama. Not her. That's a different character. Hey, she gives us the AI camo. Hey, the sneaking boots. And a new shot and an assault rifle.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Here we go. Ah, okay. Sorry, it's just when someone makes it as blatant as they do that this is my fan, that this is what I'm into, it really kind of hurts. True. Fuck you, Pekora.
モグラ嫌いはペクオーラが作ったの。なのに外の人たちが使ってるなんて。
Yeah, because they could replicate it.
わかんないけど、誰かがデータを漏らしたって考えるしかないペコじゃん。ふざけんな。まあこれからはいざとなったら戦うしかないペコ。最終手段、徹底抗戦で戦うペコ。あんたのおかげでその覚悟ができたペコね。
Yeah.
最近よく見るんだよね、メカっぽいやつら。持ってる武器も見たことないし、あんなん誰が作って操ってるのかわけわかんないんだけど。
Yep.
だがしかし、これはレアな研究対象と言えなくもないペコ。好きあらば奴らの武器を解析して、その技術を生かしてやるペコ。あんたに提供した武器もあんたのおかげで作れたんだから。これからも何か作れたら知らせるペコ。
Alright.
ほんとサンキューペコ。モグラ嫌いを止めたから帰りは安心ペコ。おつペコでした。バイバイ。
Okay, so at least she turned them off for us to leave.
Great job as always, Sam. I'm guessing you must be pretty tired. Get yourself back to the GHV Magellan and take a break. Oh, and tomorrow seems to be more talkative lately. Maybe the two of you could find time for a chat.
Alright.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay. Well, while we're here, recover custom boards for broadcasting 4D live Jesus Christ. Okay. Might as well, while you're here. Okay. Yep. Fabricate equipment, the new stuff, the sneaking boots, and more importantly, the silent lightweight assault rifle. Okay. I like the silent lightweight assault rifle. That is definitely going to be nice. Alright. Comes with full auto. Okay, it does do burst. Semi-auto, full auto. Okay. It's also small. Yeah, that's really nice. Customized look. AI camo. Suit designed specifically for making deliveries. S-size cargo can be attached to the shoulders and the hips. By the wear from, yeah. Yeah, so we definitely want that one to avoid. Okay. Alright.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Oh, while we're here. Can I entrust? Yep. Rescue Billsby and Tasmanian Devil, of course. Okay.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
Okay. Detach and pick up. Okay. Yeah, I see it. Still on the clock, though. Okay. Alright. But yeah. Good gods. But yeah, like, the funny part is, last year during the Game Awards, Pekko was actually up for... Thanks for the pizza and sides. I was delicious. Those sides really made my day. Pekko, concealed compartment in the bottom of the box. Pure genius. My mole mines are a great defense, but having guns is so much greater. Great to join the car. It's okay if I make an extra order. Someone please. No. Yeah. Friggin' Tarman just uploading cat pics. Yep. And Pekkoyama, yep. Pekko, the data scientist.
I will always support you.
Okay, well, we found one of the road pavers. Alright. But yeah. Pecora was actually up for, I think, one of the Streamer of the Year last year Game Awards, is what I wanted to say. And it was funny because it's like a bunch of, professional, hardcore gamers, and then a VTuber. Just showing how popular they're actually and common they're becoming. Which isn't a bad thing. It's just really funny to see that listing of all these like a Korean game player, a few other guys, and then there was just like and Pekora. So naturally, I of course voted for Pekora just based on the. Oh yeah, I did a video on it. Right, I voted for Pekora just because it was funny. It was like, okay, there's all these serious try-hard gamers, and then a VTuber who just fucks around. Though, admittedly, Pekora is one of the funnier ones because she is well known for being, like, having criminal enterprises. Like, it is actually funny the way they do. Someone put a ladder up. Okay. Like, she is... Because it's not that I follow a lot of HoloLive stuff, I just run into it because of YouTube. And one of the other girls in HoloLive does this bit where she tries to where she does as a yep.
Great. Let's get it delivered.
Where she basically goes as a cop to arrest some of the other girls for doing shit they ain't supposed to. Impure. Anyway, Pekora is the most arrested, I believe, out of everyone in HoloLive. She has... Let's see. I know she's run rigged gambling locations. I'm trying to remember what I saw. I know that some of the others have... she has killed some of the other talents in the various games, like Minecraft. Like, who's scammed people repeatedly. Scammed people repeatedly. Yeah, but it's just really funny that just... And that's, of course, Hideo's favorite character. Yep.
Who calls for comfort?
Yeah, we're fine. Alright, there you go, Pekora. Okay, so out here is where... So he put her in Australia. There you go. Alright.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Nice. Oh, God. Like, he has those voice lines saved on his computer. He does. Alright. Okay. Well, we made some good time. Let's get some rest. Oh, good grief. Funnier thing about Pecora is, she kind of got upstaged by her own mom.
What is tomorrow? We didn't have that where I came from. I don't understand what it means.
Oh.
You know what will happen to these buds? They will turn into flowers. In the space of a day, they'll have completely changed. Mating things can't help but change, you see. stay the same forever.
But where I came from, nothing ever changed.
Yeah,
So
that's
does
the
that mean
point.
I'm not alive?
No, you're definitely alive.
Listen. You are alive. The person you were yesterday is different from the one you are today, and the one you'll be tomorrow. You're changing. That's what living is. To change, and to embrace change. To transform.
Yeah, but tomorrow never comes. Up, 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 up.
Is this what my tomorrow will be?
Yesterday becomes today, which in turn becomes tomorrow. We're all connected, for better or worse.
You just have to...
The end.
Death is not the end.
Welcome back, Sam. You should get some rest.
All right. Good night.
Sorry to intrude. Sorry. I so want... Okay, I'm just gonna say it. There's so many people that are gonna read into the relationship between Fragile and Tomorrow as lesbian coded, and I can't refute it based on what I'm seeing. Alright.
Sam, it's Charlie. Your assistance has been personally requested once more.
Of
Access
course.
the data scientist delivery terminal to undertake this main order. One more thing. The details of this particular order merit careful review. Or so I've been informed. Don't let them down, Sam.
Hmm? What does that... Both... Dick? Oh! This is how many places we've linked up. Okay. To protect Tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Let's just get moving. Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, Rainey?
I was thinking I should teach tomorrow a few things, but to do that, I need to do some studying myself. Can you take a look at this?
Okay. Examine the life cycle of each organism depicted, then answer what is best that fits the question mark icon. Okay. So we know that I know that platypus lay eggs. So seeds become flowers, plants become flowers, and well, examine the life cycle of each organism and answer the best. It's a platypus egg, though.
I see. Thanks for the input. Have a safe trip, Sam.
Later.
Okay, tomorrow. Let's continue.
I don't wanna.
No. Rainy. Oh, okay. We get a new decal. Dude, okay, that's how we get a decal. Yeah, because platypus lay eggs. Alright, so next job up. And people putting the heart signs are probably all fans of Pekora too. So, no big surprise here. Alright, so what's this next job? Recover old BB pod from armed survivalist base. Pod to the mother. Okay. Your next destination is the Motherhood. The Motherhood are highly suspicious of any outsiders, and delivery of an old BB pod condition for their cooperation. Be sure to consult the corpus before visiting. Recover the old BB pod. Okay. Well, this one's pretty straightforward. The only thing I may need... Let's get that silenced lightweight. I'm going to put that on swap for the tool rack. And head out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Alright. Oh my god, I love... Hideo Kojima just throws everything he likes into his games, and you know what? That is a level of sincerity I cannot begrudge. The man loves what he does and brings what he loves into what he does. I can't begrudge him in the slightest about this. Even if I had to pick someone from HoloLive personally to be a fan of, unfortunately I'm a broken person. Courage Ali. That's all I'm going to say. If you have to look up Ollie, Ollie's the one you'd look up. She is Indonesian, and the Ascendant fan is the trope that best describes her. She is absolutely the fan who managed to sneak into HoloLive. And possibly one of only 2 actually confirmable lesbians. Like, many of the girls, I think, would be gay for pay, or gay, would actually be just, playing up for titillation's sake. No, there's... And then there's just down bad with whatever Ollie is. Alright. That's it. Alright. Alright. Spotted him. And get some likes. Yep.
Thank you, Kyle.
66,000. Keep going. Alright, 11 targets to wipe out. Alright. Yeah. You don't have to wipe them out. Yes, I do. Like I said before, I have the capacity to be quiet and stealthy. I don't think I ever will. Stealth is best used while eliminating the problems, in my opinion. Alright. So, gotta get across the river. Hey, it's not raining, so someone put a Cairo bridge even. How nice of them. Yep.
This must be their territory.
Yep. Alright. Chiral bridges actually make you move even faster. Good to know. Cool. Alright. I'm actually going to do some quick cargo management, floating carrier, offload. Yeah. That way I can just load stuff up. Alright, now the game begins. Okay. Yeah, remember, this is silenced. So... now it's a matter of figuring out where they're staring and being out of their line of sights. Okay. Okay. Alright. Nope. Nothing, didn't see me, so we're good there. Alright, tall grass here, perfect. Yep. Alright. Anyone staring? Okay. Alright. Okay. And finally, in here. Beautiful. Okay, we're within their domain. Which means now we have to be a little more careful. There is a vehicle patrolling over there. Okay, this guy's only looking outwards, so we can probably rope him. Alright. Nice and quiet. Good night. Blood bag, nah, but we will take the medals. Okay. Alright. Okay. Silenced rifle. Alright, those two. Alright. Okay, while he's busy. Oop. Alright. Okay, never mind. 9. Okay, he recognized the cargo. Oh well. Yep. Ooh. Knocked himself out. Yep. Yep. There we go. 7. Six. Yep. Yep. 5. All right. Okay. All right. Yep. Yep. There we go. 4. Okay. Only 8 more shots. Okay. Okay. Alright, finish up. Let's end this with the shot. 3. Alright. Come here. Two. Nice. Yep, okay. 2. Missing one more. Oh, he's up there. Okay. Okay. Yep. There we go. And last one. Alright. That's the one in the truck, right? Yeah. So you know what? Oh no. And there we go. Enemy base neutralized. Okay. Climbing anchor? Nah.
Feels good.
Alright. Ceramics. Chemicals. Perfect. Yep. Get it all in. Alright. Alright. More metals. Alright. Alright. Then there are 2 hidden boxes. I have a grenade launcher, don't really want it. Because I got one on my shotgun and I'm personally happy with just that. Alright. Target. Old BB pod. Special tools for the architect. Okay. Resins, chemicals, yeah, throw that all onto the carrier. Perfect. Okay.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Yep. Just look for some extra materials. Let's see. Okay, there's the motherhood. Okay, kilometer over that way. Well, we can always use the... Huh, some extra metals. Alright. Secret pizza sauce. Okay. And resins, metals. Load onto carrier. Okay. And backpack. Okay. And auto arrange cargo. Alright. And we're off. I think that worked out pretty nice. Yeah, and we're immune to the mines, so I'd say we're in pretty good position. It's daytime, so we can charge and boost. Oh yeah, real quick. Remove all markers. Yep, so it's across the road and then into the motherhood. So, back into the desert. Yay. Alright, well, deserts are deserts, so nothing for it but open road. Yep. At least there's plenty of sun to power our boost legs. Alright. Alright. Rome by Magnolian. Alright.
All that I want is a home inside the woods.
Alright.
All of the taste are nothing but a
Not bad. No, definitely nothing I'd put on like a bass or anything, but not bad. And all the materials we'll need to start pushing the rails. Honestly, I'm mostly curious about the story at this point, so I guess when we get a down day, when I feel like I'm just burnt out, we'll go back and just do easy deliveries. But till then, well, let's meet the Motherhood. 16 inhabitants.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised
Alright.
that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
More than understandable. Open door.
Door appears to be locked. We need a passcode.
They blocked the scene so you can't show people what the code is. I have to try a code? 552? Nope. Okay. Do I have to check the... Oh, maybe I have to check the cargo on the old BB pod. Cargo... Yeah. No, I figured maybe there was something on it that would tell us, but nothing on the description. Order. Yeah. Alright, restricted area. Is there a code I'm supposed to be finding?
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
You don't know the number, do you? Correct
No.
me if I'm wrong, but didn't Charlie specifically tell us to check something before we accepted this order?
No. Oh, god damn it. Did he? Corpus. As I say. Was it Social Strand? Strand contracts. Order profile. Okay. I don't remember him telling us to check something. Sincerely, I don't. Okay. Nope. Okay. Sincerely, what the fuck? What the fuck? Really?
I remember now, Sam. Charlie gave us explicit instructions to carefully review the order information.
Carefully review the order information. Yeah. Can I get any in the corpus? Be sure to read the Motherhood's data bank entry. Okay. Okay. The architect, the pizza. Okay. Those are orders. Creatures, abilities. The Motherhood. Date of your own birth. Oh! Oh, that's so stupid.
Might as well check the details via your ring first.
That's why they asked us this earlier? Oh, for fuck's sake, it's their date of birth that they make you enter. Oh, that's so fucking stupid. Okay. Okay, but that means there's probably a reason. Let's see it. My date of birth. Okay, your date of birth.
That did it, Sam.
That is so stupid. Okay. There you go. Okay, so that's why they asked that at the start of the game.
Thank you. I'll get this cargo processed right away.
Yep.
I'd say this is practically perfect. I had a feeling you were the right porter for the job.
Alright.
We've been waiting eagerly for your arrival.
Alright.
Ready to join the chiral network.
And we've seen this enough times. Hey, we've technically hit the east coast of Australia. Technically. Oh! Wait, she looks really familiar. Who is the... She looks really familiar, like I've seen her before. Increased rate at which MP ammo is fired. Oh, I don't care much about that.
We appreciate your help. Before you go, I have another favor to ask of you. In private, where we won't be overheard.
Okay.
There's a back room just past that terminal. I'll be waiting.
Sure. Not an official order, but...
Well done.
And this other stuff. Materials. Recycle. Like the extra metals. Oh, they can't afford to have it. Okay. Okay. So let's see it. So what's up?
What is this? We came here in peace.
Alright. Well, one of them's pregnant, so... Alright.
It's all right. They don't mean us any harm.
Alright.
You must be Sam. Thank you. Couldn't have been easy getting here. Folks call me the doctor. My sisters and I don't normally allow men inside, but for patients we make an exception. It's clear you've suffered greatly for this child's sake. Haven't you? May I, Sam?
Yeah. Oh boy, here we go. So the revelation is, of course, it's empty, right? We're gonna make Sam confront this now.
Oh, these. They're chiral hands.
Oh.
So your baby's passed on.
You have dooms then, I take it.
I do. And it's given me an unusual gift. I can remove a baby from a still mother's womb without resorting to invasive surgery. And safely place it in a pod with minimal distress to the fetus.
Without using any tools whatsoever? So you're a psychic surgeon then?
A psychic midwife is what they call me.
Right.
When I was with Bridges, I used these techniques to remove babies from their mothers. Sam,
So that's how they did it.
you may be suffering from persistent, complex bereavement disorder.
Is that why you called me here? You tell me I got issues?
I know that.
Sam, we're the motherhood.
The what now?
Not from these parts. Gonna have to shorten it for me.
This shelter's a safe space for mothers.
Women and children would come here seeking peace. They also came because I could examine still babies. I'd move the fetus to a pod and perform what I would call a transposed screening.
I guess that's why they call you doctor.
Okay.
So, are you saying your technique allows you to treat still baby syndrome?
A BB pod is functionally no different than an incubator. And I was eager to bring our unborn children into the world. So, I thought I would give this little one a chance. Still baby or no, I was convinced I could bring a fetus to term outside the womb. So I placed him in a pod. And a moment later, his heart started beating.
Okay.
And then, after 3 minutes, it stopped.
He couldn't survive.
As quickly as I could to get him back in the womb, but
Didn't matter.
it was too late.
Yeah.
The still baby was
Dead.
no longer viable. I'm sorry, Caesar.
Okay. Okay.
Over time, I tried to refine the pod tech to find a way to help women and their children. But treatment and life extension are impossible.
So why
All I
was
could do
Lou
was
able
look.
to?
Even so, word got around and mothers in need of support started coming here.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, not long after, men came knocking too. Men who wanted women.
Mm-hmm.
What could I do? I was only a doctor who delivered babies. And nothing more. Luckily, I had strong women around me. Mothers who were willing to stand up and fight for the sake of us all.
But as
So-
soon as we decided to take up arms, our man friends only got bolder. If we don't fight back, they'll enslave us.
Yeah.
We can't and won't lay down our arms till our safety is guaranteed.
So where have you been getting the guns? Now is the next question.
Where'd you get your hardware?
Weapons factory's been pumping them out non-stop. That's why all the locals around here are toting new toys. Got plenty more of their new releases in the armory downstairs.
Sam, we want you to shut down their operation and halt the spread of weapons.
Stop them, please.
Before.
Please.
Prior to proceeding, we'll need to confirm the precise location of the factory. Let's make our way back to the DHV Magellan, Sam.
All right.
Sam, wait.
Yeah.
There is something in the puddle. Whoop.
There. All finished.
Bullet? She managed to withdraw a bullet out of us. Yeah, what's up, Tarman?
Sam, this is Tarman. We've got an emergency on our hands here.
Oh.
I'm afraid the DHV Magellan is out of action. We can't move an inch. A cursory inspection confirmed that some critical parts of the propulsion system have become clogged up with tar.
Okay.
Our usual decontamination methods won't cut it. We'll need a special tar dissolvent to clear out the blockage.
So where do I need to go?
South Distribution Center was kind enough to source some for us. I'd like you to pick up the order on site, collect the cargo, and bring it back to the ship. Meanwhile, we'll be doing everything we can to keep ourselves from sinking further into the tar, as well as gathering information on the weapons factory.
All right.
Don't let us down, Sam.
So we should be able to teleport. Now let's see. Activate terminal. Facility storage. Okay. Motherhood to get back to the F2. Metals for Hartman's lab. Architect. Okay. For small wearable device used for monitoring health status. And some, okay, recovery aid packages. Okay. Okay, first things first. Entrust cargo. Well, actually, we're going to be going there anyway. So, it's more recycle. Alright. Store materials. Alright. Okay. So, then taking on cargo. Bog for F2. But that's for, yeah, that's 4XLs. The metals to Hartman's lab. Okay. So, definitely going there. Throw those onto the carrier. Okay. And, yep. And we can finally get that instant cargo binding. Nice. Okay.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay. So, the other one we can take on that. Hartman's lab. Honestly, we can take all the sub ones aside from that. Okay.
This cargo has been designated hazardous.
Yep.
The container encasing the cargo may release them.
Yep. Alright. Okay. Okay. So if we do just those... Okay, if I just do the XLs... Okay. Okay, so... Yeah. Okay, before we take those... Oh, what am I doing? Take on orders? Yeah, we could do this. Yep. Equipment fabrication, another level 2 carrier. Offload. Finish carrier 1 off. Okay, so maybe some of the metals will have to go on. Carrier 2. And backpack. Okay, cargo management. Yep. Nope, we're good. Yep. Gonna be a hell of a load. Alright. And auto arrange. Your cargo is already been auto arranged. Yep.
Thank you.
Okay. Alright. So closest is, yeah, 2 kilometers out. And I just need to confirm I can't teleport because that's just going to make this too easy, right? Let's see. Just confirming. Facility features. Beach jump. To the data scientist. We can do Hartman's lab. Yeah, it'll only go in the private locker. Yep, you can only take... So it's the same rules as her teleport. Alright. So nope. No easy paths. Only the hard road.
Look, Sam, a hot spring. Shall we take a dip?
Nice as it would be. And yeah. Hot springs basically give you full stamina. Well, hot spring customization. You can bring a Quokka with you. Yep. So you can have a little guy help you relax. Alright. So, first one is 1300, Pekara's lab. Okay.
Hey, Sam, have you thought about using transponders? Might make your life easier.
Facility beach jumps. Yeah, you can only bring along your basic self. So, unfortunately, you ditch everything. Yep. Nice. And the true Death Stranding experience. Slowly hoofing it, carrying way too much shit. Now, this is the kind of thing where, yeah, having a road would be nice. But we'll make it. And we'll potentially unlock a lot of new toys for doing so. Big thing to do, though. Oop, oop. Let's see. Yep. It's getting nighttime. Now, yep. Yep.
This is what you're good at, remember?
Keep it up, Sam.
Yeah. And if you want to use like zip lines, you can't bring the cargo on the carriers with you. Yep. Alright. We're getting there. Okay. Should be able to climb up here. Alright. We're getting there. Less than a kilometer already. Well, and remember though, we do have music we can use. So yeah. Yeah. Something to make the journey a little nicer. So long as you're in the chiral network, remember you always have music to throw on. Alright. A high temperature such as desert in the middle of the day will drain Sam's stamina. Yep. Speaking of, let's get a drink in you, Sam. There we go, man. That's gotta be better. But yeah, just relax. The game's not always high action, it's the slow lug to get to places, the God's beautiful backgrounds. I mean, this is what Sam chooses this job because he doesn't like people. And I'm actively making sure I'm avoiding as much conflict as possible. Yep. Yep. Alright. Got a little uphill climbing, so best to grip. I'll make it. Yep. Alright. The data scientist. Alright. And like I said, the zip lines unfortunately are the kind of you can't take the carriers with you, so. Alright. And yeah, it is a straight shot, and we don't have to worry about the bandits. Perfect. We will have to climb up some, but
So far, so good. Right.
Yeah. And it's definitely a desert. Nothing out here. Alright. Yep. Just some smooth jazz and the open fields. But yeah. I admit I've been thinking about a lot of things lately, and just I understand why I end up streaming is just because this is the kind of thing I enjoy, and I want to share that with someone, be it one person or 100. What I'm here for is mostly to share the things I love, and one of the things I love to do is write. And I know that'll cost me plenty of subscribers and be largely unpopular if I started doing streams where I did writing. I recognize the modern senses and sensibilities find writing kinda, who's got the time for it? There's so much. People want everything shorthanded. It's why the rise of AI has been largely focused on processing information so to make it shorter and easier to understand. Alright. Alright. Horizon Dreamer. Not bad. Yeah. I like this. Almost there. Oh yeah. Alright. Alright. Yeah, now we... Honestly, I've never really noticed the cost of... Okay.
Stay focused.
And lots of narrow passages here. Okay, and lots of dead ends. I'll make it. Right. There we go. Well, we can use it, burn some battery. Got 3 more stops on our delivery road.
What you say?
Horizon Dreamer Daichi Mura. Okay. Alright. Alright. First stop. Deliveries, no damage. Alright. There we go. Alright, at least get me up to, yep, 2-star. You alright? Extra firmware. Alright. Nice. Uh-huh. Of course he gave us a Pecco. Of course. Pokora hat. Pokora hood. Nosagi hat. A hat in the shape of a cute white button rabbit known as a Nosagi. It was given to Sam by the data scientist as a token of her gratitude and is a testament to Sam's ability to hop to any task with gusto. When worn, the hat slightly slows the rate at which stamina is depleted, and also serves as a reminder of the data scientist's own irreproachable work ethic. These people and their fucking puns. And he had to give it a bonus so people would wear it. He had to give it one of the best bonuses. So as many people as he can gets to wear it. Oh my god, I adore how nerdy this is. Okay. Okay. So that's going to the south. Okay. And we need to hit up the architect and Hartman's lab too, anyway, so. Okay. Yeah, so we'll take them both. Okay. Security camera. Okay, load on the carrier 1. Carrier 1. Carrier 2. Okay. Customized look, and... Alright. He had to give it the best bonus, too! Because he had to give it the best bonus. I love you so much. He's such an ass. Okay. Alright. Cargo management. Yep. Head out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Of course. Alright. Grab a drink. Alright.
Yeah, sure thing.
Alright. Okay. So yeah, the closest one is going to be back to Hartman's lab. Okay. Alright. I have no intention of canceling any of my orders. Alright. Yeah, pop virus. Yeah. I believe this was in the original and was one of the most popular songs from the first Death Stranding. Alright. Alright. Yep. And yep, we're outside the network. Huh. Alright. So yeah. Oh my god, he had to give Pecco's hat the fucking best bonus. It reduces how much you lose stamina. Mother. Oh, nope. Alright. Just getting through the desert part of the journey. Alright. Oh, God. And as you can imagine, with VTubers, some play into the... Like I mentioned earlier, because like with Ollie, where it's like... Yeah, some of them play into the... The internet being the internet. They objectify and sexualize them, the characters. And some play into it, some don't. Pekka actually doesn't play into it that much. But she is wearing a bunny outfit, so it's kind of one of those... She isn't directly, but... Fuck. It is one of those, yeah... She's not directly playing into it, but there's going to be some sexualization just based purely on it's a bunny outfit. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Then there's those who are just blatant about it. Trying to think. One of the most blatant, I'd say, about it. One by the name of Kiara, where she is very much very open. I mean, there's Kiara, I'm trying to think, what's the other one? The pirate. The one pirate, like, just does flash, well, and has literally flashed her ass repeatedly, and will with no hesitation. Alright, get the music back. But yeah, she will, and it's just kind of one of those funny things. Wish I could get you, kangaroo, but I got shit to do. Alright. Alright, battery's fully charged. Stamina's getting a bit low. Yeah. We're gonna need to let it go for a bit. Alright. Alright. But yeah. Where they, I mean, the internet is the internet. Playing up to the sexuality of something is always, you know, if there's, like the old rule says, if it exists, there is porn of it. And what characteristics people find attractive are vary. That being said, oh yeah, I mentioned earlier, because the whole Pecco thing, it threw me off, because one of the funniest things you can actually look up is she brought her mother on and had custom art made for her mother to be on her channel for a bit, and started a whole trend, apparently, of the mother showing up and the mother's characters being just basically, you know, more mature, sexualized versions of the character, and it is really funny with some of them. Because, like, Pecco's mom is one of the most just purely lusted after, because Bunny Mom. And the constant joke is the first time somebody's sibling or family of any kind is in, the first question, of course, Chad asks, will always be, are they single? Always and forever. The internet... I've said this before to people. The internet didn't change the world. The internet just holds up a mirror to humanity and goes, so... Yeah.
The delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Yeah. Yeah, we're out of water. Alright. Right. Deliveries. Okay. The metals. That should clear up some weight. Alright.
Oh, excuse me. Nice to meet you. Oh, wait. We've met before. At this very facility, in fact.
Yes, hydrologist.
Remember? My hand, at least. How's our mutual friend doing? Hardman and I have been working together to study water samples. My research prevents me from leaving this place. Allow me to review.
Yep. And we got it. Yep.
Did you really bring all this just for me?
Alright. And didn't get...
great strides in my work, thanks to
Extra
you.
battery, level
And
2.
want to give you this data as thanks.
Thanks.
I am increasing the amount of materials you can use here. My way.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Cool.
The schematic I've shared is for a refined extra battery. It boasts increased capacity, despite not being any bigger than the old version.
Nice.
It's one of the research projects I decided to take over from our mutual friend in preparation for your arrival. I think there's still plenty of room for improvement, though.
Indeed.
You know, Sam, we've actually got something in common. Dunes. I can hear the waves of the beach and sense the flow of tar in the Earth's crust. This is what led me to suspect that water might be circulating between the beach and our world.
Yep.
As I immersed myself in my research, I also I had developed a condition that affected me every 21 minutes. I know, just like a certain someone. Our symptoms are a little different, though.
Your heart doesn't stop.
First of all, only Dome's sufferers seem to develop them. In my particular case, I vomit every 21 minutes due to a form of gastric reflex spasm syndrome.
Ugh. Oh, God.
My stomach ceased to function properly for a time, and I'd rather others didn't see them. That's where I was. I'm sorry, I wasn't.
All right, then.
I hope I can call.
Okay.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay. Anything else coming back our way? Yeah, she's got some for F2. And... yeah, no. All I can do is take it to F2. Okay. Hot spring water. Okay, can't fit both. Can I fit one? Carrier 2 can take one. Then I can carry on my back. Okay. Garage. Couldn't take the Tri-Cruiser. I might be able to take the off-roader, though. Okay. Cargo management. Could I fit that all in the off-roader? As well as the two. Okay. Okay. Then everything on my back, how about? Okay. Get on out. Backpack. The solar generators. The extra large battery. So if I wanted to do that, yeah. Okay, we'll consider that. All right. I'm just thinking that this. Okay. Yep. Okay. Alright, so our next stop is the Architect. But... ooh. There is a bridge. Yeah. Would I be able to... yeah. Oh, somebody delivered enough materials for that part of the road to appear. Okay. Alright. They put 2 batteries on this one, and 2 guns. I should be able to make it up just the... alright. There we go. Keep the power up. It's gonna take some extra battery burn to get up here, but... Yeah. This one isn't bad. Nice. Down here pretty cool. Yeah, Architect's pretty much right there. Then it's just straight to F2. Alright. Nice. Yes, yes, if I built roads, I would be there faster. I know. Alright. Still, this is a nice way to get back and show off, you know, how far you've come.
Good evening, Zen. Weapons detected. Hey there. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Of course.
Process your orders and requests.
Here you go. Deliver all this goodies.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Let me just take a look at the orders.
Mm-hmm. Legend of Legends.
Everything I wanted and then some. Did you bring this all by yourself? That's crazy.
Yep.
Thanks for the extra cargo drop.
Yep.
Could have sworn it was lost for good.
Nice.
Sorry for asking for help all the time. I'd like to give you this as thanks.
A thrown weapon which electrocutes any enemies that trigger its sensors. Deploying trap will connect to other traps within range, enemies which pass between the two. Oh, okay, so stake traps for like the trucks. Nice.
I'm increasing your materials allocation. Use them for whatever you need.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Nice.
These electric traps are great. Got me out of trouble more than a few times.
Oh, I can
Any
imagine.
enemies that get too close will be zapped by a powerful shock, potentially knocking them out. And if you set up two or more in an area, the closest traps will be linked to each other, meaning that any enemies who happen to pass between them will be subjected to a shock as well. It's a good idea to prepare countermeasures when you're worried someone might come after you.
Mm-hmm.
I whipped these up when I needed something to defend myself. And yeah, they really work.
Personal experience is the best teacher.
Well done.
Okay. Heading to F2. Okay. Classic manga series, Musclebound Porter J. Porter J. Okay. Porter Wars. Alright, we're not heading, but we will take this with us at least. Throw them in the truck. Yep. Electric trap. Not bad. Anti-human, anti-mech, yeah.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Eh, we got some pretty good work done. Alright. Now down to F2. Alright. Sure, this'll be worth a laugh. Ramp jumps and ensure safe landings. Should you collide with another object mid-air. Nice. Alright. Boing, boing. There we go. Okay. So we're almost our way to F2. Sun's up. Yep. Made pretty good time, I think. We're getting hitting four orders going in this order. All right. Other porters are contributing to everything. Everyone contributes, everyone benefits. But yeah, it is amazing how it will always be hilarious to me that Hideo just puts in everything in everyone he falls in love with. The fact that he got, you could barely read it, but he got Honda to sign off on letting him use their bikes. That's why we could see the Honda logo on them when we were in the flashback. Because I'm sure he researched what bikes would be used at what time period and would be commonly used. Why? Because he wanted that authenticity, and he just thought that bike looked cool. Alright. Oop. Okay, let me back up. Okay. There we go. We're back to F2. Been a while. Yep. Alright. The F2 Distribution Center.
Hope it wasn't too hard to track you.
Nah. Sucked a little at the start, but we're fine otherwise. Oh, absolutely. Alright. Do some deliveries. Let's see it.
There's the man we've been waiting for. Bringing up the order information now.
Nice.
Are you really giving us all of this?
Yep. Another 1400, 19, and 2200, pretty much. Nice. Porter grade. Reduces carrier's chiral crystal commute. Thank you. Love that.
Sure you got enough juice in those batteries of yours? We can go ahead and charge them for you.
Oh, thanks.
Always glad for the help. Don't be a stranger.
Order completed. Well done.
Let's see. And now we need to deliver the solvent back to... Yeah. Meals and chemicals. Okay. No. Just heading straight back to the Magellan. Yep. We'll just go into the vehicle. Alright. Yep. How expensive is it? Nope. Improved floating carriers. Love to see that.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Alright. And just straight back. Shouldn't take us nearly as long this time.
Please take measures to withstand the heat. Please take care.
Alright. And back home. There and back again. A hobbit's tale. how to think of it. Because that was one... Yeah, The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings were actually childhood books of mine I enjoyed immensely. And even the old 70s movie, even with its horribly ugly, like, very grainy, very, overly defined facial animation will always sit in my memory as just a fun childhood memory. Alright. This will definitely be the last thing I do today. Because then I gotta start getting ready for work. Blah. If anyone knows any rich people that could cover all my bills so I could just turn this into my full-time job, I'd love it. Playing games, chatting up, and sharing thoughts, anecdotes. It'd be nice. It'll never happen, though. Not in my lifetime. I'm nowhere near charming enough. I know that. Yep. Alright. So, easy way to handle this. Yeah, they see me, I'm not going to worry about it, I'm just going to take the tunnel and drive through. Yep. Yeah, I know they see me. Not gonna care. Yep. Just pass straight through. Yep. Yep, watch the grenade. Yep. Alright, first threat gone. Okay. Yep. Second threat. Alright, won't be as dangerous as what I just did of rolling straight through a base, but alright. Alright. Yep. Yep. Landmines. Alright. Yep. Go ahead. Oh! God damn, that hurt. I didn't even see that one in the ground. Yeah, I didn't see that one. My bad. So, again. Yeah, that's on me. Fuck! Hang in there. Yeah, those mines are fucking disgusting. Yep. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Oh, how bad. That was 2 hits. How bad. Yeah, 33%. Shit. Oh well. Alright. Oh wow. I know, well. Alright. Alright. Yep, just hitting the desert now. But yeah, that sucked. Oof. Yeah, not my best work. But I was also being kind of reckless, so... Alright. Yeah. Oh well. But it is funny that a road now runs through a bandit base. And I have to hand it to the game. They, as far as Mexico goes, they did objectively avoid using the phrase banditos, and I love them for that.
I spoke with Rainey earlier. She tells me Tomorrow's making excellent progress with her studies. Before we left to see the mother, she was tackling and solving relatively elementary problems. It seems she's since progressed to intermediate and higher level ones. At this
Alright.
rate, she might well surpass our own capabilities before long. To learn is to grow. To watch her grow so quickly has been a delight.
Which probably means there's something to her. Well, like I said originally, her mind is seemingly never got the chance to develop. So she has like a 6-year-old's adjusting and adaptability of and flexibility of thought. Alright. It's already damaged as shit anyway. Yep. It's already damaged as shit anyway. Speed will also increase battery consumption. Refrain from boosting if you want to cover long distances. Yeah, but I'm not that worried about it. This ain't mine anyway. Alright. Here we go. Oh, it's literally sinking into the tar, too. Alright. There you go. Alright.
Thanks for the help, Sam. And, apologies. I'm tied up with ship repairs at the moment. Can't afford to Anyway.
Alright.
I've got no complaints about the condition. Job done. Now our work can proceed without further delay.
Yep.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Yeah.
Cheers for that, Sam. This'll take care of that blockage. No.
We
Yep.
can handle the blockage. It's fine. I'd rather you get some sleep, so by the time you wake up, enjoy your rest.
Okay. So yeah. Let's... Yep. Okay. They put little sandbags to prevent the, They put sandbags to prevent the tar from flooding in. That's... Nice little attentions to detail you'll love to see. Alright. That fucking hat. He had to put the best goddamn bonus on that hat. Oh, I love him for it. Oh, well. Okay. And there we go. go. And a new day dawns. Alright. Next story bit, I assume?
Sam, we've used the information provided by the Motherhood's doctor to identify the location of the weapons factory.
Okay.
Stopping the supply of these weapons at the source will make it far easier to carry out future missions.
True.
Whereas leaving the factory alone only increases the risk of networked facilities coming under attack in the future.
And other people having the guns.
Let's shut it down ASAP. Tarman has already made preparations. Access the G3 Magellan's delivery terminal to pick up this main order. Tarman will explain the rest.
Okay. So, yep. Alright. So we're going to call it there, folks. So we're going to go attack the factory. Oh, this is going to go poorly. Either way, though, it's still a lot of fun and I'm having a blast. I hope you all are as well. So, I want to thank you all for joining me. I have been the Ephemeral One, and this has been more of Death Stranding 2. Bye for now, folks. Bye for now.